Attack on Titan, Volume 4, Chapter 14, Primordial Desire. Okay. Titan caught someone. Stopped. Finally! It is dead! Guy! One more already came from behind, from below. Avoid it! Pick up the distance temporarily. Rearrange Matabi's team development. Akasa returned. Merge with Matabi's team. Wake up, Eren! Are you here? Hey! At this rate, if I stay here any longer, I'll be killed by the giants. My end approaches. Huh? So what are you saying? I don't understand it, Armin. Why you must stay outside? Huh? Oh right. For what reason do you have to stay outside in the scouting legion? Does he not realize that he's in his mind? Ha. Eren! Aren't we going to explore the outside world someday? Out of this barrier, the distant sea and the vast land and ice and the snowfields. But I thought you forgot about it. Because we didn't have this talk. Why do you think I would join the Scout Legion? The outside world? Huh? Eren, answer. If only you take a step outside the wall, there is a hellish world. For what reason, Eren? Do you think of going outside to the outside world? Going to the outside world? Huh? Why, for what reason? That's the kind of thing I decided. Because I was born in this world. Is he waking up? No. No, the Titan's eating somebody else. Team leader, it ends here. There isn't anyone left here except us. Retreat to the rock for the moment. It's demon, huh? 5 giants are coming from the bench or from the breach. Retreat for the moment. By judging Eren's situation. Does a Titan get up? Oh, you got the rock. A great number of giants are getting closer from behind. Armin! Eren has won. Now, he's accomplished his duty. If we cover Eren until he reaches the breach, it'll be our victory. Defend in the last moment. Protect Eren up to the breach, even if it costs us our lives. Go on. You two, move to Eren's location. Huh? This is an order. Got that? Understood. Matabi's team. What? The giants may chew us. We have no choice but to get closer until we risk being eaten. Look at us, guys. If you don't look here, well, we'll cut your stinking butts to pieces. It's coming. One fell for it. Run to the building. Oh no, descend to the ground below in this way is a suicidal action. With no horses and no buildings. There's no fight. No. Now. They have no choice but that. Falling towards Matabi's team. By forcefully getting closer, they will hand over the target to us. Huh? The body is being crushed to a pulp. Huh? Casa, Armin, what are you doing? If you walk in this kind of place, you'll be prey to the giants. Oh, is he? You can see through them, or you can see them. They're running. Why does Aaron have? Why does Aaron has thought of visiting the world outside? From the time we were born, we were all free. Rejecting that, even if you are strong, I have nothing to do with it. You guys remember when they were attacking Mikasa? Him. Even the glimmering waters, even the vast lands of ice, everything is fine. To see if that would mean holding number one in my hands, freedom in this world is. Fight. A life spent simply for that is something I won't regret. No matter how terrifying the world can be, that's something I don't care about. Still going. No matter how cruel the world can be, and he's just watching Eren while he's being eaten, that's something I don't care about. And it's like going. It's like almost there. Fight. Ooh, two times coming up. Ooh, coming in. Boom. Fight. It's down. Oh, they're going behind him. Slashed his face. Aaron's going to the wall. Still. Boom, he's almost there. Hi. Go, Aaron! Fight! And he just jams it in. Whew. Everyone died as a result. Today, for the first time, humanity has won. Yellow smoke bomb confirmed. The strategy looks like it has succeeded. Dispatch reinforcements immediately. Rescue the elite team. The remaining giants are coming. Climb the wall. We'll withdraw only after we retrieve Eren. He's just there. Hot. Armin, how's Eren? He's got an incredibly high fever. He can't climb the wall quickly in this condition. Shoot. One part of his body turned into another complete body. We can't pull or remove it. There's no way out except cutting. But wait, please. You're gonna cut him out? Ah. Oh, 2 times. Oh, that dude has his mouth wide open. Ah. Ooh, he's being looked at. Eren! Armin! Huh? Ooh. Comes someone. Is that Levi? Just Mikasa. That is Wing of Freedom. It's Levi. Hey, you brats. This is. After that, what is there to does? The Scouting Legion, the Stationary Troops, Military Engineering Department, came running in a hurry and did their part. What kind of situation this? Rosie Wall once again stopped the Giants' invasion. Humanity for the first time stopped the Giants' advance with a brilliant achievement. Even in the light of that moment, the number of people we parted with was way too great. With the extreme elite of the Scouting Legion appearance, the story reaches a new level. Chapter 15, One by One. 847, and the guarding, or the farming. Hey, this land here should have been made cultivable. Yeah, cultivable before winter. Am I right? But most of our workers were kicked out and sent on that recovery mission 1 year ago. Of that I'm aware of. I am quite aware of. But you should have thought of something. Maintaining production output up to the schedule amounts to supposed to be your darn job. My apologies, sir. We're going to be the ones who end up starving at this rate. The military police so full of themselves. For people who don't even know what a Titan looks like. Wow, quit rambling. Senile old man. Don't give the kids any fun ideas. Hey kids, you guys are old enough for the trainee squad, aren't you? If you're gonna be soldiers, be sure not to become like those guys. But they saw Titans. What's wrong, Armin? Recovery mission, my foot. Recovery mission, my foot. Get off my mom and dad to have less mouths to feed. Yet look at them. Look at them now. Oh, they killed his parents? Hey, you there, sir? Who the heck are you? Armin Arlit? Sir, from the Shinashina district. Oh yeah? Silly name that. Your parents gave it to you? My grandfather did, sir. Arlet. What are you here for? To destroy the Giants. To contribute towards humankind's victory, sir. That's what I like to hear. You're gonna make great time. You're gonna make great and Titan food if it comes to that. Third line. Look behind you. Huh? Who the heck are you, sir? Where what's it? Sasha's eating potatoes. Look at him go. You went through the same thing when you started out as a trainee, did you not? This brings me back. Still, I don't get the point of that intimidation game. It's a rite of passage. This is the degree of self-denial that is needed to cultivate the necessary qualities of a soldier into a complete newbie. What about that one over there? He's not telling her anything. Well, she's been through the rite of passage already. There's no need. Oh, Annie. A couple years ago, it was hell on earth. I assume you people were there to see it. It shows on your faces. Got Bertold, Reiner, Ymir, Casa, Aaron. Who the heck are you? Gina Kirstenstein, sir, from the Trost district. What are you here for? Oh, to enter the military police and live in the inner district, sir. I see. So that's where you want to be, huh? Yes, sir. Huh. Do you headbutt him? Hey there. Who authorized you to sit down? You chicken out now? You're never gonna make it to the police. Into the police. Who the heck are you? Marco Bolt, sir. From Janie Town in Walrose's Southern District. What are you here for? The police force, sir. I want to enter the King's service. That's so. Well, I think that's great. You make that your goal. That's said. I doubt the King will find you to his taste. If you know what I mean. What? Next. You punk. Oh, Connie. Who the heck are you? Connie Springer, sir. Springer. From the village of Ragaku, the Walrose's Southern District. You got it backwards, Connie Springer. Huh? Oh, it's salute. It must have been one of the first things you learned. This salute is meant to represent our resolve to commit your very heart to public service. Is your heart on the right side, Connie? Huh? Sasha's eating a potato. Munch. You there. What's the big idea? Huh? He's like, what? You. I'm talking to you. Who the heck are you? Oh. My name is Sasha Braun, sir. From the village of Dopper, Walrose's Southern District. Sasha Bronze? What's that thing you're holding in your right hand? A standard potato, sir. It was in the kitchen, and I thought it was just what I needed. I didn't think this through. You mean you stole it? Why did you? Pull out that potato to eat. Now of all times. I wanted to eat it while it was still hot. There's no point otherwise. So I reckon it was now or never. Well, I don't get it. Why did you eat that potato? Is that a why do people eat potatoes kind of question? Oh, breaks off some. Here's half of it for you. A half. Man, that potato girl is still running, is she? It's been like 5 hours straight. Wow, just wow. The whole thing about running till near death didn't get to her. Quite as much as the moment she was told to skip lunch. I do remember something about Dopper being a remote, scarcely populated village of hunters inside the mountains. I'm surprised to hear those still exist. By the way, we never got to hear where you're from. Where did you live? I'm from the Shingan, just like him. I lived there till I was 12, before moving to the landfill. I see. So that's your story. That means you were in Shingashina the day it happened. Hey, easy there. Did you see it? Do you get to see the colossal tie-in? Yeah. For the 1000th time. Yes, I got to see it. For real? How big is it? Big enough for its head to show above the wall. What? It could straddle the wall. I heard it. It could straddle the wall. I heard. Me too. That's what they said in my village too. Nah, it wasn't quite that big. What did his face look like? Well, it looked like Bertol. It was mostly skinless, with a huge mouth. What about the armored titan that broke Wall Maria, Reiner? I saw that one too, but despite the name, it looked just like your average titan to me. Well then, what does the average titan look like? Is he puke? Enough with the question, folks. Some things are best left forgotten. Sorry. Does it remind you a lot of unpleasant stuff? Huh? Wrong. Huh? Needs the bread. Tines aren't such a big deal when you come down to it. Once we get used to three-dimensional maneuver gear, there'll be nothing to write home about. Screw stone picking and weeding. We're trained to be soldiers at last. My emotions just got the better of me. That's all. If you say so. Then I can enter the Scouting Legion and wipe the tines off the surface of the earth. When that happens, hello. Are you insane? Did you say something about joining the Scouting Legion? Yeah, I did. If memory serves, you're that guy who wants to join the military police to chill, right? Oh, Gene? Or John? Honest what I am. A lot more than some guy who puts on a brave facade, even as deep down, he's peeing in his pants. Anyway, listen to yourself. Think you're smart, You're talking about me, Mr. Smarty Pants. Oh, my bad. Huh? I have that bad habit of always speaking what's on my mind. Never meant to upset you. Something's going. Dinner's over. Time to tidy up. I don't mean to dismiss your option. What everyone does with their lives is their own business. That's all right. Or it's all right. I was a bit too eager to pick a fight myself. Sure, let's forget about it and be friends, okay? Yep. He walks out Mikasa. Hey, you. Huh? Never saw anyone who looked like you before. Ah, dang it. Sorry. You have beautiful black hair. Thanks. Talking. Heck? No. I wasn't in a fight. I take my I take my eyes off of you for a second, and this is what happens. Here we go again. But more importantly, ain't your hair a bit too long? Great way to get into an accident during the maneuver drills. Yeah, alright, I'll cut it. But how short do you think it should be? Ow! Gene just pushes Tawny. Hey, man, does my shirt does my shirt look like a tissue to you? What have you wiped in there? Huh? My trust in others. Pant. Finished at last. He did have me run till I almost died, he did. Here I thought I'd find some nice thing to eat when I left my village. I bet I'll have starved to death by tomorrow morning. So many things left I wanted to eat. Is that Historia? Ah! Historia was bringing her food. Huh? What's this? Bread. It's not much, but I thought you could use some. Well, still, might be better to drink some water first. God. My God, is that you? Is that you? Be quiet, be quiet about it. Hey, there, Hick, my Lord and Savior. What do you think you're doing? Oh, Emir. Well, she's done nothing but run for a while, so... Not Potato Girl, you. What do you think you're doing? Me? I saw you hide that loaf during dinner, and it peeved me off. Just like those kids who raise a pet behind their parents' back. You know. Now, tell me. You think you're doing the right thing, huh? Did you do it for Potato Girl? Is the sense of accomplishment and exaltation you get out of this worth the effort? She's giving her food. I choose to do this because I wanted to be seen as somebody you can count upon. Is that it? Huh. Like heck I know. Anyway, let's get Potato Girl to her bed. You'd have a hard time carrying her on your own, wouldn't you? Huh? Why would you choose to do the right thing? If I do her a favor, she'll owe me. That's why. I can bank on her stupidity. She's not right. There's a giant cliff. First thing, let's see if you're good. Let's see if you're good for something. Oh, the remover gear thing. Just tie the ropes to both sides of your waist, and hang down from there. Use your full body belts for balance. Those who can't manage that will be used as bait. We'll send you to the landfills. We will. Oh, Aaron and Armin and Mikasa don't want to go back. This is but the most basic step, but from there, we can get a good grasp of your general aptitude. That girl, there, look at her. This is what I call perfect. She knows exactly what to do and how to do it. That's what I mean by aptitude. I'll see. I'll say. We have many competent people this time around. That one. Speaking of aptitude, if some people can perform much better than others, the exact opposite is equally true. Aaron's just upside down because they didn't calibrate it right. What's the big idea, Aaron Yeager? Upper body up. What's going on? How did this happen? You gotta be kidding me. It wasn't meant to go upside down. It wasn't meant to go down this way. And he thinks he's not able to do it. Is it chapter 16? Necessity. Chapter 16. Just follow the basics. You should be able to pull it off. Don't go for anything exceptional. Keep your muscles and your body taut, and let your lower body relax. Concentrate on your lower back. Concentrate on your front and back balance only. Apart your weight onto the belts on your waist, and your back of your legs easy. Be calm about it, and it should work out. Even I can do this, and I suck at physical stuff. This time around, I'm sure you're gonna make it. Pull me up, Armin. Here goes. Boom! It just goes down his face. Why not just try one of the other ones? Chapter 16, need. Hey, ain't that the guy from last night? He was like, I'm gonna slaughter them titans till the last, wasn't he? I hear he almost killed himself on basic position control training. Seriously? Can't imagine how someone could fail at that. He's just out of it. What happened to this guy? For him to want to wipe them titans out. Beats me. They're gonna kick him out eventually, at this rate. Aaron. It's not like we can afford to waste food on the useless. Aaron! Ow! Worrying about it won't make much of a difference, you know. If you pull it off tomorrow, everything will be okay. More importantly, you should eat in order to recover your blood loss. In order to recover from your blood loss. What if I can't pull off tomorrow? I won't know what to do. What to do with myself. Come on, Ray. Yeah, it's no use losing sleep over it for now. This is pathetic. How am I supposed to deal with them in those conditions? Maybe you should just forget about the whole extermination thing, huh? If you're not cut out for this, well, that's just the way it is. If you can barely pull your weight, the only thing you'll manage is to die pointlessly. All your dreams and efforts will have been for naught. Huh? Say what? You don't have to be a soldier, is what I'm saying. Supporting humankind supporting humankind as a manufacturer is also an option. Fine is not just about tossing your life out the window. What the F? I trust I needn't remind you of what I saw on that day. And you think your little argument is gonna convince me? Nope. Still. How resolute you are is hardly important. What do you mean? Let's hear it. Whether you become a soldier or not is not for you to decide. I know that. True enough. I shouldn't even think of it so long as I can't even pull that trick off. It's only logical. I got no way to argue against that for the moment. You're pretty much telling me to shut the heck up. Miss, I can do whatever, like it's no one's business. Huh? I'm not saying. You'd be the only one going back to the landfills. Let's go, Armin. Yep. When that happens, I'll be going too. So, should not let it trouble you. She's gonna just follow him. Oh, there's Sasha. Pardon? What do you mean? I can have that if I want, say. But she doesn't leave her bread. Nope. Because she probably hopes up. Because like, nope, I'm gonna get this bread. What are you doing, Sasha? Yes. What happened to take care of me and Krista? Krista's part of that water drawn chore. Yes, right away. My savior, my God, he. Surely you don't value that life of yours we rescue so lightly. You can't do that. Stop it. Hint? Sorry, bro, but I'm a genius, you see. Aside from feel it, there's not much I can tell you. Me on the contrary, I wouldn't mind taking a few lessons in the art of not going bonkers after being caught in such an embarrassing position. Guys, I just begged for your help right there. Easy, easy. Other than Connie and Jean, those two over there were deemed pretty good at it. If memory serves, oh, Berthold and Reiner. A hint about position control, huh? Please. Heard you two were great at this. Berthold, Reiner? Sorry, bro, but I can't think of a trick that involves being suspended. No useful advice to help you keep your hopes up, I'm afraid. I see. All we can do is bank on things turning out okay tomorrow. You guys are from the infamous Shigashina district, aren't you? Yes, we are. And you should know firsthand just how scary those Titans are. So, why do you still want to become soldiers? It's not like I got to face the Titan. The Titan threat up close and personal. As for why I didn't remain on the landfield, I couldn't just sit back and watch as the royal government enforced that outrageous recovery operation. I'm physically weak and none too confident, so I can't quite imagine how I could accomplish anything. But there's one thing I can't do. It's to stand there and do nothing. I see. The same more or less goes for me too. If you don't mind my asking, where are you guys from? Ryan and I come from a village in the mountains southwest of Almeria. But that's, you said it. Unlike that prosperous town alongside the river, we were informed immediately when the wall was broken. Whatever the case, the Titans got there before the information did. It was dawn. The livestock was making such a ruckus. It was as if hell had broken loose, and the ground was resonating in kind, increasingly louder, and in a way that was unfamiliar. By the time I figured out those were footsteps, and opened my window to look. Ooh, the Titan. After that, I don't remember much. It was pandemonium out there for everyone. We took our horses and fled all the way to Walsina. I take it you guys did the same. We worked at the landfill for a couple of years, which brings us where we are now. Pretty much, yeah. For a couple of years. Jeez, what possessed you to start blurting out that story like that? So sorry. Well, what I meant to say is that you aren't quite like those other guys, are you? What guys? Look down there. All of them out there who came here, ignorant of the dread of the dread thing that is a Titan. They're here mostly to uphold society's expectations of them. By now, those who turn to manufacturing, when they hit their 12th year, are regarded as spineless cowards. Since after the fall of Almeria, public opinion did a total 180 degrees. So they go with the flow and become soldiers in training. But even then, they're not exactly eager to join the Scouting Legion. More like the police force. And if that's not an option, then the stationary troops, in the hopes of being transferred to the police force from there. I'm as much of a coward as they are. Huh? Since I'm pretty fit and all. I thought I'd aim for service in the police force, with all the privileges that entails. Privileges. If that's not possible, I may outright quit the whole thing. I have no will of my own. I envy you guys for having something you value more than your lives, more than your own lives. Considering what happened to you, it's hardly surprising that you value your own life, right? I may have wanted to join the Scouting Legion even before the wall was broken. But to think like that, you'd have to be touched in the head. So I guess that makes me the freak. Huh? So you mean, even after running a Titan, you still haven't changed your mind? Well, now that we come down to it, it's more about whether I can become a soldier at all. I've been taught a mighty lesson in fear, alright? But I want to kill them a lot more than they scare me. Kill them all to the last. Let's go, translator note. It's been going on for a while now, but in Japanese, Aaron's way of speaking to last. Using the gi, which is a counter for small animals and bugs, instead of the more appropriate ito, which covers the big ones. This is a mean to convey his scorn. Okay. Me too. I got something too. Something I'll never deviate from. There's no more going back. But I still want to see my hometown again. That is all I am about. I'll do it. No matter what it takes. Sure. Check your belt again. Make sure it's well adjusted. Tomorrow's thing should work out okay. You have it in you. Of that I'm certain. Aaron Yeager, was it? Yeah, thanks a bunch. Rainer Braun, right. Rainer Braun, right? Aaron Yeager, are you ready? The ability to operate three-dimensional maneuver gear is the absolute lowest requirement for a soldier. If you cannot do this, we'll send you back to the landfill. Understand? Yes, sir! I'll do this. I'll do this or die trying. I may have no aptitude for this, but still. When it comes to sheer guts, I'm second to no one. Begin. To heck with logic. It might be utterly baseless, but it's all I've got. And it is my weapon. Oh, it's standing upright. Oh, heck yeah, I did it. Ah. Huh? No, not yet. Put me down. Or put him down. I'm still. I'm not. Put him down now. Huh? I'm not. Wagner, sir? Exchange your equipment with Jaegers. Huh? How come I did it right off the bat? Because he had a faulty one. What on earth? Faulty material. The metallic fixtures on your belt were damaged. Normally goes up to the waist, so that even if you're overturned, your head shouldn't hit the ground. Huh? This is the first time I hear such a thing. I never knew those bits could be damaged. You're gonna have to get yourself some new proper gear. What the? Then, what about the military aptitude? No problem. Train hard. Heck yeah! I did it. What do you think, Mikasa? I can do this. I can fight them Titans. Now you can't be a freaking pain in my bum to me anymore. She's like, what? Looks like the miracle happened. If that look on his face is not triumph, I don't know what is. It isn't. He's thinking about how he won't have to stay close to me anymore, and it makes him happy. He doesn't look particularly skilled, but still. For a moment, he actually managed to maintain his posture with his defective material. And I'm not so sure another would have done it. Grisha, today, your son, has become a soldier. Practicing. Okay, it says I'm walking. Okay. Now doing hand-to-hand combat. Rainer. And ha. Chapter 17. Illusions of Force. Ooh. Got Rainer on the ground. 2 years after the recruitment. Ow. Next time, you do the bad guy. Jeez, how can you toss around a big guy like me? Sorry, I'm not so good at holding back. You're pretty darn familiar with brawling, aren't you? When I was in town, there was that crazy big kid bully I used to play with. Uh-huh. That said, what's this train about? Soldiers fighting other people. I hate to see that happen. Don't let the instructor hear you. I mean, only an idiot would deal with his mark without a weapon in the first place. Then what do? Run for it, of course. That's irresponsible. You don't understand. And that wooden knife doesn't help. If that hand-to-hand move doesn't work at all, that just means you've been unlucky. That just means you've been lucky. In real life, if it fails, 9 times out of 10, you go bye-bye. Just remember when Mikasa was caught? It isn't some child's play. I know where you're coming from, but you see, I think that's an all the more irresponsible thing to do. We're soldiers, are we not? Huh? Sometimes you just can't back out, no matter how bad your chances. When something you have to protect is threatened, you have no choice but to step in and defeat it. We must stand ready to use force, be it a cannon or hand-to-hand combat. And this no matter the foe. That, in my opinion, is the responsibility of the strong, a soldier's responsibility. The only child here is me. I'm just a kid who knows nothing except letting out his own feelings. Just as I did that one time. Listen to me being a preachy smart butt. Let's get back to training. I never even considered the responsibility that comes with power. Huh? Hey, check that out, huh? Annie, you mean? She's good at avoiding the instructor. She is. He hasn't busted her lazy slacker's butt yet. All right, Aaron. I suggest we teach her a thing or two about knife fighting. Time for another sermon to the dilettante. To the dilettante this time. Debutante? No. Let's teach her what being a soldier is all about. Huh? She says, don't fancy the instructor's headbutt, did you? If you don't want to get even shorter than you already are, remember what it was like when you came here and put your serious hat on. Man, what kind of pretext is that? She's mad, alright. I always thought she looked scary, but it's nothing next to when she's getting really angry. Come on, let's get started, Aaron. Oh, she's ready. Annie, this is formal training against bladed weapons. Remember, you do know how it's done, don't you? Here goes. Oh, trips him. He's down. What the? I got kicked in the leg. Can I go now? We're not done yet. The drill continues until you can retrieve the knife. Hey there, not so fast. Wait, Annie. There's a way to go about this. I'm telling you. Oh, take him down. Oh, on his back. Ah. Boom. Making him flip. There. Toss him the knife. Now it's your turn to attack me. Well, I do it, Reiner. Huh? It's your responsibility as a soldier. You taught me that, didn't you? Yeah. Some situations as a soldier you can't walk out of, and this is one of them. Boom. Back on his back. Reiner's nearly twice as big as you, and you sent him flying. Awesome technique, that. Who taught it to you? My father did. Did your father create that move? Does it matter? It's not like what we're doing here is gonna serve any purpose. You mean this training? What makes you think that? Close combat against people won't warrant you any credit. Those who are dead serious about their application for inland service, like myself, don't sweat it over that sort of thing. It's weird. They use it to get a reprieve from the grueling practice. From the grueling practice. Then there are those like yourselves, whose honesty pushes into stupid territory. Those who are stupid, plain and simple. Sasha and Connie doing like kung fu. Oh shoot, the instructor. Oh, anyway, the three-dimensional maneuver is where you score the most. So there's no point in doing something else, because the rest is not about becoming a full-fledged soldier, but claiming the privileges of the inland. Because in this world, the greater your aptitude to deal with the Titan is, the farther you're able to get away from them. In your opinion, what is the point of such farce? Well, I wouldn't know. Whoa! Took him down again. Human nature. How's that for an explanation? Huh? My dad was just like you guys, high in some ridiculous pipe dream of an ideal. As a child, I knew deep down how worthless those techniques were, but I was forced to learn them anyway, and I had no choice in the matter. I am no longer stupid enough to derive amusement from playing at being soldiers. Not in that piece of stuff we call a world. You're definitely not cut out to be a soldier, huh? Marie, at this point, you breathe out forcefully just for a second. Then you make use of the inertia, and you can get away with the minimum energy expenditure. Well, it's not that sort of thing that can be done by just another one though. Aaron's right. Before the destruction of Maria, only the Scout Legion had any real use for the three-dimensional maneuver. Small wonder it would decline in such condition. By the same token, to increase your chances of making it to the inland, you had no choice but not to neglect your hand-to-hand skill. As for how this hasn't changed once the wall was destroyed, it's because the folks from the inland call the shots, and if that trend keeps up someday, you're improving your gosh darn Titan killing skills to get away from the Titans. Aaron, are you listening? Yeah, it's a farce, alright. Okay, I know I'm good at that maneuver thing, but don't go about advertising it too much. I could do without all of the extra rivals. Hey, John. What is it, Aaron? Tell me, don't you find it funny honing your Titan busting techniques in an effort to get as far away from them as you can? I mean, yeah, you're probably right. But that's the way it works. So you gotta deal with it. The same silliness applies to all, even a guy like me. You slimy piece of stuff. Here we go again. Don't get all butthurt over your own lack of talent. Not again. Don't they ever stop? Tell me then, how are we supposed to defeat them Titans? How? When all the competent people go lock themselves up inside. Don't ask me. I wouldn't know. I mean, huh? Don't ask me, you little... Oh, grabs him. What? Guy. Don't pull so hard on my clothes. You're gonna ruin them, darn it. Your clothes? Who gives a stuff? I'd kill just to be in your shoes. What are you talking about? I suggest you cut the stuff now, huh? Any Bertolt? That's right. He is. The same guy I was not so long ago. Wearing his heart on his sleeve. Now, I'm different. Now I'm a soldier. Boom. Gonna take him down with Annie's... Oh. I'm gonna use my technique to bring the situation under control. Just gives him on his back. Ouch, that hurt. You guy, what is that about? This trick I just used is a martial arts move I went through hell to pick up. While you were out there chilling, a life spent of adolescence, following your every whim. That's your idea of reality, and yet somehow you still dare call yourself a soldier? There was like, ooh, oh, here's the commander. What do you call a soldier? What do you call a soldier then, huh? Was that huge noise I heard a couple minutes ago? Anyone out here care to explain? Mikasa puts up her hand. That was the sound of Sasha farting, sir. Huh? You a kid. Learn your self-restraint, will you? That was a close call, Gene. A little bit more, and that petty scuffle would have cost your place in the police force. Can't say I'm happy though. We'll never settle the scores at this rate. But I can't get into the fight as long as I'm part of this detachment. I know good we can sort this out. We do have opportunities to trade blows openly, do we not? I look forward to being able to rip you a new one. Now they're going to hand-to-hand combat. Huh? Hey Annie. Is it me, or is Gene actually exerting himself? Looks like it. Will he fighting against Marco, or... Not that he's intent on becoming a good soldier or anything. He just wants to be able to kick the stuff out of you. You don't say, still. He's serious about his close combat training now. Good going, Annie. That's my little girl. But hey, I'm not a good kicker at... I'm not a good kicker at what? I picked it up from watching you at it. But it worked out great, I'll say. Huh? That was hopeless. A complete train wreck. Why? Where did I get it wrong? If you like that technique so much, maybe I can teach it to you. Aw. Thanks, but I'll pass. Those kicks in the legs hurt, you know. Come on, you don't have to hold back one bit. Boom, on his back again. Just messing with him. 18, yeah. Chapter 18. What should I do now? Yeah, what should I... now, what is it to be done? What's the matter, Arlet? You're the only one who's lagging behind. Is that load too heavy for you? Should I make an exception and let you drop your equipment? Oh. Ha. Darn it. Give me that Armin. Reiner. If you keep up like that, you'll fail. If you do that, you're gonna fail you. They're gonna fail you. They're gonna fail you too. If you don't want them to fight out, just get cracking. Now before I change my mind. He's carrying a lot. Reiner Braun, strong-willed with a solid constitution. Mostly adept at gaining the trust of his comrades. Wonder why he's doing that. This is just some luggage. I'd rather die than have it this way. What the? Hey! He grabs it back. Armin Arlet. Subpar physical aptitude by soldier standards, but allegedly a genius when it comes to theoretical courses. Should he ever find his own niche, then probably. Oh, they're going after like mannequins or cutouts. Darn it. Amber Hole again? Any Lionheart. She strikes with a perfect penetration angle. Her blows carve in deep into the target. She's a solitary type, and solitary doesn't come to her easily. Berhold Hubar. Highly proficient in various hand-to-hand combat styles. He seems to have great potential. However, he lacks in self-confidence and tends to leave it to others whenever it comes to showing some assertiveness. Forget about cutting deep. I just can't compete. Well then, gotta spot the Titans first and score point that way. If you don't make it into the police, no one will. Jean Kirstein, highly competent at the three-dimensional maneuver, and highly skilled at using it efficiently. He's also good at asserting his situation at any given time, but is far too prompt to sheathe the sword. He's also prone to spark conflicts. Here it is. Now it's my turn to... Nope. Connie! A-hole! Following him is a good idea. Thanks a bunch, Gene. Connie Springer. Good balance, especially good at making tight turns. But he's slow to uptake, and his grasp of strategy is often less than perfect. Boom, cuts it. Cost coming in. What? Oh, Sasha. Sasha? Yay! Sasha Bronze. Lightning fast with an uncanny intuition. Eccentricity makes her unfit for group operations. I've been telling you from above, Connie, and it was worth it. Bloody heck! Darn it! Go follow someone else. You hear that, Sasha? Stop following us. Here it comes. Oh, they're putting him up. Ooh. Casa coming in. Who's by her? Akosa Ackerman, a prodigy who excels in the most difficult courses. She's an unprecedented genius, deserving nothing short of top grades. Aaron Yeager, no particular talent aside from his excellent close combat skills, but he's been steadily improving his grades through outstanding efforts, and his sense of purpose is stronger than anyone else's. Huh. Takes it. Boom, they're still going. Ah. That was low, folks. I spotted that target before you did. I did. Low, you say? What a half-baked thing to say, Gene. Since when does one need to show manners when stealing someone's prey? That's right. It's your fault for having it stolen. Sheesh. Your logic of hunting yokels makes no sense to me. Oh well. You should be thankful everyone made it through the exam without a scratch. Huh? Hey Marco. You've been finding them targets first, but then you'd leave them to someone else. Don't you want to enter the police force? You need to score good, don't you? Yeah. To improve one another's skill, we need to compete, I believe. But no matter what, I can't help but considering a real battle situation. As in, since I'm the slowest in all, I should draw the Titans' attention while the rest strike at them from behind. It was kind of pointless, seeing as this test was about measuring our offensive capability. To think, I want to join the police force. I've always looked up to it. I see. You're what one might call a natural leader, huh? Sounds like a right job for you, huh? What with the efficient thinking, the attention to detail, I won't mind joining a team if you're the one who's running it. I'm wanting your team too. Sounds like a good survival plan, if you say so. Poor Marco. The Bell Planification Trainee Squad in Trost, huh? Count me in with Marco. Then I could use the good luck. I don't want to be in the same squad as some pointless suicidal a-hole. Wait a minute. I wouldn't survive even 10 seconds. You talking about someone in particular? Make a guess. I'm sure you can find who I mean. Take it easy, too. Huh. Here we go again. Genius roundabout declarations of love. Candy potato girl. I thought everybody's forgotten about that. Hey Gene, I don't think there's anyone out there who goes by some suicidal a-hole. You shut up too, Connie. I'm tired. Huh? I think you'd make a better leader. I think you'd make a better leader, John or Gene. Me? You can't be serious. Courage ain't no quality of mine. What makes you think that? Well, don't take this the wrong way, but you... Hey. Oh. Got Mr. Cut in Half. Hey. Marco? Is that you? It's just chewed in half. Trainee, do you know his name? I thought I hadn't seen much of him, but him of all people? That is just insane. Marco, what happened? So, anybody, you saw his last movements. Do you know his name? If so, I could use a prompt answer. You need to understand, Trainee. It's been 2 days since the hole was blocked with that stone. It's blockaded by that stone. Yet we still aren't done retrieving all the corpses. At this rate, we're facing a risk of widespread contamination. We have to prevent yet another catastrophe. You don't have the time to spare grieving over your friend at the moment. Understood. 104th Training Corps. Leader of the 19th Squad, Marco Bolt. Marco, thank God you know his name. You may proceed. Poor Marco. Sasha's... Oh, that's a lot of bodies. What's all this? The Times regurgitated remains. They do not appear to have digestive organs, you see. They eat people. When their bellies are full, they throw it right back up. Oh my God. Darn it. Look at this mess. How are we supposed to tell all those people apart now? Forgive me. They just piled them up. Oh no. There's Annie. I'm sorry. Huh? Apologizing won't make any difference. Annie Burhole Rayner. Let's get the memorial service over with. After all that training. Logistics procession. Horse riding. Hand-to-hand combat. Strategy courses. Craftsmanship. The maneuver. I wonder what happened to Marco. All that hard work. All these things we've done. Was it all for nothing? He's looking. Everybody's having second thoughts. If you'd known what kind of hell was awaiting us, we wouldn't have chosen to become soldiers. Exhausted and broken as we are now, nothing else comes to mind. Hey Marco, say, which one of those bones was yours again? I can't remember. If only I didn't become a soldier. If only I hadn't met you guys. I would have gotten away without having to worry about who's next. You're not even going to improve your combat skills? You make a great Titan snack, you know, or you will. Dude, I didn't want to hear from you. Still, I've learned my lesson. Gotta fight. There's no way around it. But even then, I'm not gonna turn into a dummy like you. Everyone is not strong like you. Don't take this the wrong way, but you. You're not exactly what I call strong. So you're well placed to understand what the weak feels like. What the heck? Makes you adept at judging any situation with accuracy. So you know exactly what to do at all times. Know what I'm saying? Well, I'm about to say myself, you see. You say most people are quite weak. So any order given by someone with whom all can see eye to eye will ring true no matter what kind of mess you're in. What now? What is to be done? Doing some big boss stuff. Hey guys, we're still supposed to choose what branch to serve in. Have you picked one yet? I made my decision. I will enlist into the Scout Legion. We spent an entire day inside the Trost district, cleaning up the aftermath of the Titan attacks. During that time, the reinforced cannons up the wall kept firing without a moment's pause. Most of the Titans that had gathered within the walls were obliterated by the explosions, and the Scout Legion disposed of the remaining handful, successfully capturing a couple of them alive in the process. Here's Levi. You spent 3 days in a coma, only to wake now. Over so little? Aaron, do you have any questions? These two are the Scout Legion's absolute best. Chief Elvin, or Army. What was his name? It wasn't Elvin. Elvin? And Lance Corporal Levi. Where am I? He's like chained up. Can you probably see that? You can probably see that for yourself. But this is an underground cell. Your prison is currently under the police force's responsibility. We've finally been allowed to talk to you, barely a few moments ago. What's next? And what about the trainees who were hanging around me? We're hearing them out. Them as well as anyone else who might know something of your past. What are you going to do from now on? Won't be much of a chance from change. Won't be much of a change from now from how it's been so far. Hey, I know that key. Sure you do. It's yours. You can have it back later. Back at your parents. In Dr. Yeager's basement in Shigashina. Why is the answer to the Titan's question? Am I mistaken? No, sir. Probably not. Or so my father said. You lost your memory, and your daddy goes missing, huh? Now that's convenient. Levi, I thought we already established that he had no reason to lie. There are still a few things I would like to know. However, as you know, I believe we should ask you, what is you want? What I want? To inspect your house. We'd have recovered Shigashina and Wall Maria. The door there has been broken, blockading irreparably. Would require us to resort to that Titan's power of yours. Like it or not, The Titans have a definite influence on our fates. The Colossal Titan and the Armor Titan follow the same principles as you do, presumably. Your will is the key. The key that allows humanity to escape this hopeless situation. Did you remember something? Hello. We don't have all day, you little piece of trash. What is it you want to do? He's looking at him. I want to join the Scouting Legion and murder them Titans, sir. Oh, not bad. Elvin, tell the higher ups that I'll be vouching for him, huh? Not that I trust him in the least. I just want to be around to kill him if he ever goes rogue and starts a rampage. I doubt the top brass would disagree. I'm the only one fit for the job after all. Alright, son, you're in. Consider yourself a member of the Scouting Legion. Ooh. Wow.